project calls for a multiple of 6 plus 2. And I just did a small, I'm making a small sample. So it says to do a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Okay. And it says skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and the third you'll do 7 double crochets in the same stitch. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Then it says to skip 2 chains and then a single crochet. So single crochet in the next 2, the third chain, and then again skip 2, and the third chain you would do 7 double crochets, and that's the pattern. Skip 2, single crochet, skip 2, the 7 double crochets. So because of these 7 double crochets, it's going to take a little bit of yarn. So just make sure to have enough yarn for your project. When I buy colors for a project, I always buy 6. I know that's a little bit, but usually I'd rather have, if it's a big project, I'll buy 6 of the same color, if not 3 of the same color. So I have 3 of the same color, then I will use more colors. So that way I can, I guess it compensates for using the same color, if that makes any sense. Okay, so that's the pattern. So skip 2, and then single crochet and all the way across. Okay, so at the end of this row, you should have 2, it's hard to see with this color, but there are 3 chains left. You have 1, 2, 3, so in the very last chain, just single crochet. Okay, so row 2 says chain 4, which counts as a treble. Skip first, single crochet. So this is a single crochet. Skip next, double crochet, and then double crochet in each of the 5 double crochets. So you skip the single crochet, double crochet, and you're going to do 5. Wow, this yarn is splitting a lot. I'm surprised it's the Red Heart with Love that usually doesn't split like this. Oops, did it in the wrong one. Let's see here. So we're going to do 5 double crochets. So you should have, so since you did 7, you have 1 double crochet here, 1 double crochet here. Then it says skip 3 sets, repeat from across, ending the last rep. Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. So you're gonna do the same. You're gonna skip this. You're gonna skip this double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, and then in the second double crochet from the shell. I guess it's easier to explain. In the second double crochet from the shell, you do a double crochet, and then do 5 double crochets. Okay, so this is how it looks. So that's it. So just jumped to the shell. The second double crochet of the shell, you do your 5 double crochets in the next 5 double. So that's it. Okay, so that's the pattern for this row. Okay, at the end of row number 2, you will, right here in the single crochet from the row below, you're gonna do a treble. Should go here according to the pattern. Okay, so for row, let me see, I'm on row 2. Now for row 3, oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, so row 3, it says chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and then 3 double crochets in the first double crochet. So that would be no, it says 2. Wait, it says chain 3, but the diagram shows, oh yeah, okay, so yes. So in this very first stitch right here, you will you will do 3 double crochets. Then it says to skip 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and single crochet in the next one. Then skip 2 again, and then you're going to do, so 1, 2. So in this space right here, because it's 1, 2, you're going to do your 7 double crochets. The instructions are not that difficult. It's just that I get lost as to where I'm reading, but it does have a diagram, so it's easy to follow. My goodness. Sorry, that was one of my dogs. Let me see. It had something stuck in her throat, I guess. Okay, so 3, 4. Okay. So then let me watch the diagram. Okay, look at the diagram. And you're gonna skip 2 again. Let's see. You have to be careful because, as you can see, this one can get lost in the shell here. So just make sure to push this over. 1, 2, and then do your single crochet, and then skip 1, 2, and then your 7 double crochets in the space. Okay, I'm just gonna do this off camera because obviously I can't crochet on camera for some reason. I get stuck. Okay, so then again, you're going to do the 7, 1, 2, skip in the middle. You're going to do a single crochet, your 7 double crochets all the way across. Okay, so I'm here at the end, at the last single crochet, and then in this space, you're going to it says 3, okay. You're going to do 3 double crochets in this last space right here. Like this, and then you're going to double crochet in the chain 3 space on top of the chain 3 space. That's I always have trouble doing this. Everything's fine and everything's fine off camera. As soon as, okay, there. So that way it looks the same on each side. It looks nice and straight. Okay, so that's row 3. Now row 4 says it says chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. Oh, I was going to change colors here. So let me do this again. Let's see here, let's cut. You do want to leave a longer tail. Since it's a sample, I'm not weaving in the end, so I'm not going to bother with it. Change colors. You can change colors too. Work with the same color. I variegated, whatever is it that you're Okay, so chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Oh, you know what? I didn't check, and I was supposed to take the yarn from here. Using the yarn that was. Of course, this has to happen. Okay, oh goodness. You know what? Just cut it off. I don't care. There. Okay, so let me see. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And it says skip first double crochet. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. So you're gonna skip this double crochet, and then you're going to double crochet in the next 2. It's pretty like this. And then, sorry, this is all tangled. Okay, I moved this, jeez. Where was I? Let me see. Oh, and then you're going to do the same. You're going to skip into the shell, and then you're going to do your 5 double crochets on top of the shell. So it looks like it's okay, and then again you're gonna jump all the way to the next shell, and the 2nd double crochet you're gonna start, and that's the pattern, and that's for that row. That's the pattern for this row, so it's really easy. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I'm at the end, so you're going to double crochet in these first 2. You're going to skip this double crochet, and then, hold on a minute. Sorry again, one of my pets. Goodness gracious. I do apologize for, oh goodness. Sorry for all the background noise. If I waited till everything was peace and quiet, I won't be able to do any of these, so I apologize for all the background noise. Let me see where I am. Row 4, and then you're going to do a double crochet in the turning chain. Here. Okay, so that's row 4. We'll mark it off because obviously I can't keep track. Then it says on row 5, it says chain 1 and single crochet in the first double crochet. What? Let's see, chain 5. Oh, okay. No, it says chain 1. Where am I looking at? Oh, okay. So chain 1. And you're going to single crochet right here. Skip next 2 double crochets. Okay, yeah, skip these and then do these 2, 1, 2, then do your 7 double crochets. Or the kitty's out of school, my kid. Normally I do this when I'm alone at home. I work from home, and when she's on vacation, my daughter, when she's in school, my husband's not home, I have peace and quiet, but when she's here, it's hard to do these tutorials without her, making noise. So anyway. Okay, and then it says you're going to, this is the same as row number 3. Yeah, because then you're going to do that. Then you're going to go ahead in the middle right here. Again, make sure to count this one right here. But if you're seeing it like this, you just know it's right here in the middle. That's your single crochet. Whoops. And then right here in this space right here, you're going to do your 7 double crochets. So it's a repeat of row 3, basically. I'm correct. Yeah, I think it's a repeat of row. No, it's not. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's the only difference is, oh, it's on the only difference between this row and this row is that in row 3 you start with your 2 double crochets and then a single crochet. Okay. Sorry, never mind. It is different. It is a little different. This part is the same. The beginning part and the ending part is different. So, okay. So, continue on with your single crochet here in the middle. 7 double crochets, single, 7, single, 7. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so here at the end of row 5, and just you're going to do your single crochet on the 3rd chain. Not on the 3rd chain, I mean, yeah, so it's gonna look something like this. And that's it. So you would repeat rows 2 and 5 until you reach the desired length. I think this would be pretty also for like a wrap or a shawl. Well, not a shawl, but a wrap maybe. A blanket, baby blanket. What was I? Oh, when you finish, try to finish on a row. Like if you're gonna finish on like a row 2. That's all, you know, double crochets across. That way it's easier if you want to make a border, because here you would have to, let's say you do single crochets, and then here you have to do probably a half double crochet, half double crochet or something here, so you can, to make it, you know, nice and straight. But if you end in like row 2, which is all the double crochets across, then that would be easier. So I guess I'm gonna do another row because I did 2 of these. I'll change. I'm just gonna make them, you know, small samples. So, but anyway, I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah. So repeat rows from 2 to 5. I'm gonna end in row 2, and then I'll come back and we'll see if I can come up with a nice border to. If it's a wrap, you can probably like that, but you know, just come up with a border, a nice border for it. So I'm finished with the sample, and I do apologize for the background noise. My daughter's playing in the living room with our doggies. We're kind of dog crazy. We have 6 dogs, and we have a guinea pig, we have a bearded dragon, we have a bunny, a dwarf bunny actually, and she has this other pet called a fancy mouse. It's just, anyway, so, and then we have an aquarium. So yeah, we're one pet away from being a zoo. Okay, so I'm going to do a single crochet border. I'm gonna start here. I just did my let me see. There you go, single crochet. And then you're just gonna single crochet all the way across, and again in the corner, just do your 3 3 single crochets. Oh goodness, okay. Now again, I know I go over this every time I do a video on borders, but it's something that you just have to figure out how to do by yourself. You just have to wing it and just place the single crochets or whatever you're doing. Just place them and then just go back and see if it's too tight or if it's starting to ruffle, and then you can fix it. So I'd recommend, even I do it. I mean, I've been doing this for a very long time, and I still go back and check to see if, you know, what it's looking like as far as, you know, so it's not something, I mean, yeah, it's just something that you just learn to do. And again, I've been doing this for long, and I still go back and see if it's too tight, too ruffly, or what's going on. Oh, goodness. This yarn. Okay. So go ahead, if you want to do this border, you can do half double crochet if you like. I'm going to finish this border, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I'm going to do another round. I'm just going to join it here. And I'm going to place a stitch marker. I can remember where I started. Okay, so for the corner, again, you have to wing it. More or less look at the blanket and see, okay, a corner would look nice here. So in order to do a sharp corner, just do 3, whatever you're doing, single crochet, half double crochet in that same stitch, and then just continue a little bit. You can go back and check to see if it looks okay. Yeah, just like that. So again, I'm going to do round 2, and then I'll come back and show you the last round of the border. It's going to be a little wavy border. Finish with the second round. So this is going to be the last round of the edge. That's if you're following this one. Border. I keep saying edge. I don't know why. Okay. Because I relate this to an edge. I don't know. So chain up 4. And then do a treble in the same spot. And the same stitch. Okay. Then in the next one, you're going to do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Repetitive, sorry. And then in the next one, do 2 trebles. So it gives us this little, I don't know. So 2 double crochets in the next, 2 trebles in the next. Oh, this yarn is, okay. So it's gonna be a little, okay, I'll do the treble. I'll do double crochets, 2 trebles. And just continue like that all around. Or I'll come back and show you how it looks. Okay, so I am almost finished. I was lucky, I guess, that I started with a treble and I'm going to end with a double. So it evens out. In the case that you end in, let's just say that, let's pretend, this is just a tip, that you ended in 2 double crochets here. So your next would be the 2. I would recommend doing just 1 treble, this, and then 1 double. And then attaching it. And it should, I mean, you wouldn't really tell. But it's just a way of, I guess, a little bit of hiding it. A little bit, I guess, is what you'd say. Because unless you count the stitches and make sure that you're, even, then you're good. But when you do the sides like this, it's hard. I mean, you're concentrating on it being nice and straight, that you really don't count. But if that's something that you want to do, then sure. I don't. To tell you the truth, I don't. So anyway, so I ended in a double crochet. It ended good. So I'm just going to attach and just fasten off. I can find my scissors. And there you go. So, and this is it. This is the mini blanket. I'm making mini blankets now. So anyway, So this is just a nice little wavy border. Gives it a little bit of a, you know, little peaks, you can see. If you don't want to do 2 rounds of the single crochet, you can do just 1 round of a half double and then just do this if you want to finish it off. Because I know once you finish a blanket, you're like, okay, I'm ready to do the border, and you want to jump into the next project. So it's a way of saving time. So please email me with any questions. I hope you learned something new today, and thank you for watching.